Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Monday, April 17th. Time is 8:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're getting back into action. Had a contract rollover the weekend. So we are working with the the way it's moving. So we're working with CLM 17, which is the June contract. So not much anything going on just yet. So this is sideways. That's not really a big channel. It's 9, 19, 29, about 20 ticks, and not even that. So this is a false breakout. It appears to be. So I will actually see, but I'm not seeing anything on the prints to signify going up just yet, though. I think we still got some work to do on the upside as well. So let's go over to the daily, and like a slight pullback going on right now. So we'll actually see here. So I'll put my footprint chart on this one, just kind of see what volume looks like here. Something I haven't been paying attention on the 1440 for a bit now. So we shall see. All right. Other than that, yeah, we're just in kind of waiting mode. So looking for our reversal sequence. So I'm playing with a new indicator on the apex order prints as well. So it's not quite ready yet, but just watching, and we'll be adjusting as we go here. So, all right, guys, if we can get into a trade, let's see if we can get some volume again. So if we can get into a trade, I'll be back. All right, see you soon. Okay, fairly significant jump just happened. I'm not in this trade. Not sure what drove that just yet. So we're actually in value area now, and I just did a straight run through value area low up to point of control, up to the value area high as set by the ICE line, push back up towards settlement. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Got some volume starting to build up in this area, and we'll see if this turns into a cluster or not. So like the volume, so we'll see. All right, be back shortly. May actually look, if this does turn into a cluster, 51, 61. So I may look at a around value area high here for a possible reversal area trigger level. So we'll see. All right, be back in a bit. Okay, cluster sequence formed here. Still not as big as I like, but I think we can run with this one. So right around settlement is your actually at settlement is the 9 area. Yep, 9 area here up to 2 ticks above value area high around 67 or so. So we'll see if we can actually push back up a bit and grab this short. So all right, we're back in a bit. Okay, so it appears we got some kind of a channel starting to build up in this area, which is lining up ideally anyway, as we haven't reached the overbought area. So my thought process is we're going to leg up again and probably get towards the value area high, somewhere between settlement and value area high. And ideally, we should start seeing some absorption in this area between 60 and 65. And that lines up perfectly within the 9 to 19 off of this cluster right here, and should be able to take it short at that point. So sitting on my hands, just waiting. And if we can get it back up here, I'll pull the trigger and pull the trigger short, and we'll see what happens at that point. All right, be back shortly. Okay, guys, short 10 contracts right here off settlement, 53.60. Look to pull half off at 53.50, And stop is going to be sitting at 53.70 right now for a 10 tick stop, and I'll adjust that as I see. So, okay, we just reached the overbought area, and that's ideal for this point here. So, absorption happened actually right here at 59. So, hopefully we'll start seeing some kind of a breakdown from this point here. All right, be back shortly. Okay, got half off here at 53.50. Stop is going to be moved to 62 for a 2 tick stop now. Still want to see what we're going to do right here off settlement, and since it hasn't reached there yet, that's why I'm going to move my stop at the moment, and we'll see there. So, alright, it's happening like I thought it would. So, got up between 60, right off of, we're in this area right here. So this is the 9 to 19 trigger area, absorption here. So we'll see if we can continue to push down from this point. All right. Short 5 contracts, 53.60. Stop sitting at 62 for a 2 tick stop. And I'll look to pull one off at 40 if we can get down there. So we got to break through this 8 moving average right now. So we'll see. All right. Be back shortly. Okay. Stopped here. And I want to watch for just a bit. So I'm possibly going to be this short again. So let me watch for just a moment and get an idea. So, all right, be back shortly. Okay, guys, I was setting everything back up again. Short 53.61 right here on this bar. Stop sitting at 70 for a 9 tick stop. And I'll look to pull half off again at 51 down here. So it's lining up right against the 8 moving average again. So I think we're still valid off of this cluster here. So as long as we stay within this box, everything will be, or this area right here, everything should be okay at this point. So, all right, we'll see what happens. Be back shortly. Okay, half just came off at 51 right here. Stop, I'm going to move it to 64 for a 3 tick stop right now, and I'm going to set up a pill area for 41 for 20 ticks. So see if we'll get some kind of a break here. So this is ideal how everything is working out at this point. So we got inside the trigger area, which is based off of this box, which will be expanded out when the release to the public's available. So like how everything's working out so far. All right, be back in just a bit. Okay, move stop. Well, I moved 4 contracts to break even at 61, and I'm gonna leave 1 contract sitting at 64. Just kind of see. Still want to make sure we got some breathing room here. So still kind of a channel to a degree, but we'll see what happens here. But I like how this trade's setting up so far. So, all right. 5 contracts short, 53.61. Stop sitting at break even. 4 contracts, 1 contracts at 64, and look to peel 1 off at 41 for 20 ticks. All right, be back in a bit. Hey everybody, I am back. Stepped out for just a minute. Anyway, 2 it came off at 41. I originally peeled 1, but I was watching from my phone as I stepped out for just a minute and thought I saw something and ended up peeling 2 of them. So 2 off at 41 for 20 ticks. That leaves me 3 contracts short. 53.61. I went ahead and moved everything to break even. So that one I had up here at 64 is now sitting at 61. So 3 contracts short, 53.61. This is set up as a reversal sequence according to the indicators, but I don't like it. So I think we're going to run just the way we are right now. So it came down with momentum, but these numbers aren't nowhere near the size that I like. So even though we are back above the 8 right now, so we're going to stay at break even for just a bit, Ideally, I would like to bring it on down to about 56, though. Let me see here. 56. Let me think about this for just a minute. So, now we're going to stay at break even. All right. Well, we'll see if we're going to push back down again, if this is kind of a pullback. So, I have no idea just yet, but we're already profitable trade today. It's going to be my only trade. So, we'll see what happens from here. All right, be back in a bit. Okay, man, CL is taking a long time today. So, all right, got one off at 31. That is for 30 ticks. So that leaves me 2 contracts short at 61. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop now. We got a reversal sequence here, and it's actually, I think it just hit the trigger area. Let me check. Yeah. So it just kind of hit the trigger area. So I'm going to go ahead and move my stop amongst this chop right here. Let's see where it looks good. 48. Alright, I'm going to move my stop 10 ticks to lock in 10 ticks at 51. Yeah, let me get this set up. Stop. Let's see, 2. Okay, 2 contracts. 51. Okay, so at this point we're actually banging up against the 50-day moving average and the current day low. Is that right? Or is that a previous day low? Anyway, right here at 53.35. Might be somewhat of a congestion area, so we're just going to manage like I normally do, and I'll just tighten my stop accordingly at that point there. So next bill point is 21, so I'm going to set that up, and then I'm actually going to walk away for a while, guys. I'm going to go out to my garden, do some work out there, and I'll just manage it from there, and I'll come back with any updates at that point, because CL is volume is lacking, and this is I think I might have rolled over just a bit quick, but looking at the volume on both the CLK and the CLM contract, CLK is still a lot, not a lot more, but enough volume to probably be moving just a bit more. But even with that, the change as far as moving tick to tick is still pretty close to where it is now. So it's only a 3 tick difference at that. And by February or April 20th is the settlement date for crude. So anybody still in a position about to get them some serious barrels of oil. So I've almost made that mistake a few times. So got to be pertinent during rollover period. So don't want to make no trips down to Cushing, Oklahoma to get some oil. So, all right, I'll pause and I'll be back a little bit later to give any updates, and we'll see where it is from there. All right, be back after a while. All right, all done. So got stopped out here off this push up, and that's a wrap. So I think what was it, 30 ticks? Yeah, 30 ticks for the day. So we'll run with it, and it was a hard earned 30. So being that we just kind of in channel chop most of the day, but order prints comes through once again. So it came hit the trigger level here. So anybody that got long around this area, they're probably still in really good shape right now. So But as far as me, I'm done. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap up, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, bye.